Hi there. So one of the first tools that I picked to research a little bit was Archidemics.com. You can obviously access this website at Archidemics.com, or you can download the app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. What Archidemics is about. It says arcade plus academics equals fun learning. So basically their mission is to engage and excite, and they offer educational video games that are arcade-based games, that model arcade games. The educational games are for math, language arts, vocabulary, and they also build some thinking skills. So one of the big advantages that I found to this particular website was the monitoring of student success via the teacher dashboard. I know our focus right now is obviously collaboration and a sense of community in online classrooms, and I'm actually not seeing any opportunity for social presence through this site. So I'm going to get into that in a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys basically an overview of the site. So I did create a teacher account for free for 30 days. There is a subscription service. We'll go back here a minute. There is a subscription service. You can subscribe to Archidemics Plus. It will cost your district $5 per student per year. Right now I'm doing the free trial, and I don't think I plan to continue past that. But a neat part of the funding here, yeah, it's going to cost you $5 per student, but 3% of the proceeds do go to the Boys and Girls Club of America. So that was kind of neat. So back to the teacher portal. I put 5 of my students in here today, just by their initials, and I had them playing some games, and it will give me a report of their success. So I have a friend here who played 3 games today, answered 23 questions. He spent a total of 2 minutes playing the game. I only assigned him one specific game to play, the Coconut Vows game right here, and he earned a total of 16 points playing this morning. So I just want to give you an overview of the types of games offered here. Like I said, they're arcade-based games. So I recorded one of my students playing a game earlier, obviously with some parent permission to post that up here. So I'm going to show you a quick video of him playing this game. Okay, today we're going to play a Coconut Vows game. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here,
Two times.
So what do we need to do here?
Play.
It already has your initials in there. You remember the easiest way? Okay. Just tap with one finger. Okay. Play. There you go. Alright, remember to read the word as you click it. What's that word? Good job. You gotta figure out where this vowel tune is gonna make sense and then change it. The word. Oh. What's that word?
T.
There you go. I like that. I hear you stretching out those sounds. What word is that?
Roll.
Read.
This.
B-L-U-E.
Oh.
It's just right on time. Okay, so look, you got 76% correct. That's awesome. Okay, and it shows you over here what your correct answers were, what the correct answer was, and what your answer was. So it had J space N. The vowel T that you wanted there was O and I. See that? Cool. So you can click retry and try again. Thanks for playing with me. Okay, so that was just a quick recording. I obviously picked a student who's very motivated by games. He loved it. He wanted to keep playing. Just didn't have time for that today. He was really disappointed that the game was so short. but I'm not sure that I like. There was an opportunity for students to go back and view the leaderboard, but that was the only interaction that they had with other classmates playing this game. And it basically just showed their ranking. It didn't show any scores or any information, and I'm not sure that that really promotes any sort of positive interaction, even if you're using it within a face-to-face classroom. All right, so I went ahead and I kind of broke this tool down into the categories for social present outlined in our article Get Present by Amy Garrett Dykers, Amy Whiteside, and Sommer Lewis. So they have their 5 categories, the 5 key elements that motivate participants to take active roles in their own and their peers' online learning experiences. And those 5 categories were effective association, community, cohesion, interaction intensity, knowledge experience, and instructor involvement. So the first one that I had was effective association. So effective association. There was no opportunity for communication through this website. I cannot message my students. I have a list of my students here, but I cannot message them or communicate with them. I can edit the student and basically view their report, and that's it. I can assign them certain games, but that's the extent of what's happening here. So as far as the free version goes, there's no opportunity for me to communicate with my students. There's no opportunity for students to communicate with each other, let alone collaborate with each other. There are badges that students can earn for doing well with each of the games, but that's awarded through the site, so that positive reinforcement isn't even coming from myself, the instructor. As far as community cohesion goes, students may view other scores, like I said with the online leaderboard, but they're just being ranked there, and I don't think this sends the right message to students. All it does is promote competition rather than collaboration. So it doesn't provide them any opportunity to interact with each other. There's no messaging service. It would be neat if they could see that leaderboard and like somebody's score or send them an emoji, some kind of encouragement between each other at the very least. The next one was interaction intensity. I would say the interaction intensity here is very low. Students are simply playing the game, that's it. There are no use of social tools. You can see some of the games here. One that I had was the Coconut Vows, and I can go back and assign new games. Some other ones they have here. You can assign to all students. These were just the sample games that were listed here. There's a couple, there's a good bit of choices here, but all of them offer the same type of thing. You're just playing the arcade game. Students aren't communicating, they aren't collaborating. The only interaction they have with each other is viewing each other's ranking on that leaderboard. As far as knowledge and experience go, there's no sharing of additional resources. The website does not model any other tools, and once again, they do not provide any means of students connecting with each other. They also do not provide any opportunities for students to connect personally with the games. So that would, have to be done through another resource. I guess you could add to it if you wanted to use this game for some sort of, or this website for some sort of collaboration. So overall, I do not think Archidemix is a good resource when promoting collaboration and a community environment in an online classroom. It just really doesn't offer any of the tools necessary to make that happen in an online environment. Now, I could use it as a resource in my face-to-face classroom and pair it nicely, like you heard in the sample video. I was doing the positive reinforcement. I was guiding the student through, I was doing that collaboration piece on my own, but it was not done through the website. All right, so that is Archidemix.